This is The Spirit of Ecstasy, and I'm reviewing medical books this evening. Got some very good books for you on anatomy and emergency care and, of course, pathophysiology and so forth. All the main books you really need to help you in your, not only in pre-med, but in med school and studying for your RN licensing, studying for the USMLE and so forth. Uh, got We were working on this book right here, Pathophysiology, Concepts of Altered Health States, and need to those out of the way. Now it's Pathophysiology, Concepts of Altered Health States, Essentials. This is a good book for nursing of all types, LVN, RN, or nurse practitioner, studying for medical exams, MCAT, all, USMLE, all of it. Oh, it's all good for this. This book is good for all of that. And I gave you the, here's the ISBN number for it. ISBN 0-7817-7084-4. And we got its contents include these things right here: cell and tissue function. It's got a very good good chapter on cell and tissue function. That's Unit 1. And then Unit 2 is integrity of body functions, integrated body function. Unit 3, hematopoietic function. Unit 4, infection, inflammation, and immunity. And Unit 5, circulatory function, control of cardiovascular function, disorders of blood flow and blood pressure, disorders of cardiac function, heart failure, and circulatory shock. It covers all the major areas, especially for LVN and RN. Respiratory function, control of respiratory function, respiratory tract infection, neoplasia, childhood disorders, disorders of ventilation and gas exchange, kidney and urinary tract function, gastrointestinal and hepatobiliary function. I like that gastroenterology. Very good study. Endocrine systems, hormones, and so forth. This nervous system organization and control of neural function, disorders of somatosensory function and pain, disorders of neuromuscular function, brain function, special sensory function, genital urinary and reproductive function, musculoskeletal function, integumentary function, skin, so forth, glossary appendix, and laboratory has laboratory values in the back. And has a lot of color illustrations and sections that are sectioned off. Cellular T cell immunodeficiencies. A lot of different colors for the different topics where you can find them easily. color coded at the top for the different segments of the book. There's mitral valve disorders. Gives lots of good color photographs all the way through. Disorders of renal function. Lots of illustrations. Diseases of the female genital urinary system. Disorders of the skeletal system, metabolic and rheumatic disorders. And it just really covers a lot of good material. There's a good index, and here's these values. It has at the back. See if I can get that up there where you can see it. Has these values. Yeah, there we go. Very good book. Pathophysiology. Concepts of Altered Health States. That was by Carol Matheson Porth and put out by Lippincott, Williams, and Wilkins. You know, you get a hold of Lippincott, Williams, and Wilkins, and Saunders, and Mosby. Those three, you can get all your medical books. And we've got this one, very good anatomy book here. It's a Gray's Anatomy for Students, which breaks it down a little more than the regular Gray's Anatomy, and it has a few more illustrations on every page and more in color and so forth than Gray's Anatomy does. Richard L. Drake and Wayne Bogle and Adam W.M. Mitchell. Very good little handbook to have. Not all that big. How it goes through there. You see how good the print is. The print is very good because it shows up really good in the to the camera from a distance. Introduction to the nervous system, central nervous system, brain. Clinical cases. There's a lot of special things like this that wouldn't be in the regular Gray's Anatomy. A lot of study for students. Easy to see and study heart, muscle, and all. Blood vessels around it. Lots of wonderful. You can get all these pictures in your mind. Really helps your studies. Know exactly where everything's at. Celiac trunk, splenic artery, right, gastric artery. packed full of good illustrations. Good book to have on hand. And it's just, in a way, it makes it more fun to go through the anatomy when it's broke down this way. And just having different books on anatomy to do it different just helps to be able to compare them all and get different perspectives. One book might appeal to one individual, another one might appeal more to another individual. But this one definitely you will enjoy. Everybody will enjoy having this in their library. I mean, that's just something that you can sit down and just read through, and it's enjoyable because it's well illustrated all the way through. So well illustrated. So, Meticulous Planning, written by a team of authors with a wealth of diverse teaching and clinical experience. Gray's Anatomy for Students carefully crafted to concisely cover the material taught in contemporary anatomy courses. International Advisory Board, comprised of more than 100 anatomy instructors, ensures that the book is accurate, up to date, and easy to use. All new stunning artwork. Online resources. There's the ISBN number for it, ISBN 0-443-071-768-1. Let's see if I can. The ISBN number showing up. Yes. Okay. Then have a clinically oriented anatomy. And this one, Keith L. Moore, MSc, PhD, FIC, FRSM, Arthur F. Daly, the second PhD. This one is a popular book. It is the most popular anatomy textbook for over 25 years. Gives students what they need to know to master anatomy. So forth. Indispensable reference for interns and residents. Full color surface anatomy photographs and diagnostic images, and images in a variety of modalities. And a nice 8.5 by 10.5 book that's only like an inch thick and will fit anywhere, and it's always handy so you can, because you do have to review, even though you know all of the structure, review every once in a while. Numerous clinical blue boxes provide the most clinical relevance of any anatomy textbook on the market and are enhanced with photographs, tables, and illustrations. Bottom line summary boxes reinforce important anatomical concepts. Illustrated tables organize complex information about veins, arteries, nerves, and other structures into a simple format that's ideal for study. Over 800 illustrations help the readers visualize important concepts and facts. And it's just very, very good. Another LWW.com book, and there's your ISBN number, 978-0-7817-369-8. And looks like this on the front. We'll continue on the next video.